I'm live. Is it public? Is anyone there? Hello, I'm going to make a... No one's there. Okay, it's not like last week, is it? I'm making chocolate cake. Is it live? Am I... Gosh, let me check. Is it live? I mean... Let me see if I can get Jan to join. Jan, can you join to see if it's live? Can you join to see if it's live? Just go onto my YouTube and live. Okay, no one's here. We're making LPC cake today. Is anyone there? Anyone there? Anybody here? Welcome to live chat. Remember, okay. Oh, there's 2 people. Hello. Do we have chat? Can you say hello if you're there? Say hello if you can hear me. Because I'm making a chocolate cake today. Can you say hello? Oh, yes. Okay, live chat. Yes. Hi. Hello, Jan. Apparently there's 2 people here. Who else is here? Anyone else? Thank you. Thank you. You're pretty too. Okay, well, at least it's working. This says there's one other person in the room, unless that's me. Well, that's good, isn't it? Because I didn't plan for that. Okay, so we are making... Oh, there's one other person. Yay! Hello. Who are you? I'm making a chocolate cake today, and I'd like you to cook along with me if you want to, or you can just chat. Yeah, we're making chocolate cake. So no one else is here. I've lost the person. Ah, damn it. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Yeah, and I think you better send it out to people. Because no one's here. So maybe I should just start then. And I don't know what happens when you don't have an audience. Last week, it was my first live. And I had loads of people there. And it was really cool. And I didn't expect anyone. Hello, MK10. Nice to meet you. How are you? I'm making chocolate cake today. Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about you. I'm making chocolate cake today, and it's apparently really, really easy, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my week because it's been quite a busy one with lots and lots of learning. I'm a new student. Oh, hello, M10 King. Tell me, where are you from? Tell me a little bit about you. And are you cooking with me? Because I'm going to make a chocolate cake. Now, this is Ravneet Gill's chocolate cake. And, oh, we have more people joining. Oh, fantastic. Hello, everyone. We're making Ravneet Gill's chocolate cake, which is, she calls it the LPC cake. It's the lazy person's cake. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because it's literally my second time going live. And I get really nervous. And I actually just want to get to know who's here, who's listening, and what you think of my content. So I want this to be really interactive. So tell me about you. Tell me about where you're from. Tell me about what food content you like to watch. And we can have a nice chat, I hope. Anyway, so why don't I show you the ingredients first. I'll take you through all the ingredients. The recipe's on the description if you want to join. So I've got all the ingredients set out here. This is a nice mise en place. So we have 230 grams of flour. We have, these are the dry ingredients. 230 grams of flour. We have some two teaspoons of bicarb and can you see that? I'm losing people. Hello, talk to me. Say where you're from and what you're here for, because I'm making a cake. Yeah, say hello. Tell me who you are. Hello, MK10. Are you still there? M10 King. Sorry, I got that name wrong. Hello, Gisela. Thank you for watching. Oh, I love that you're watching while you're working. Thank you so much. You tell me how I'm doing. Anyway, I'm nervous and I'm probably going to speak too fast. So I want the community to let me know how I'm doing. If I'm talking too fast, if you want me to move on, whatever it is that you want, because we're cooking the lazy person's cake. It's Ravneet Gill's cake recipe, and she is a presenter. She presents Bake Off on the BBC in the UK, and yeah, I'm making a birthday cake. So here is the ingredients. Let me walk you through. So we have some flour, 230 grams of flour here. What's really good when you make a cake is just to get all your ingredients out, because then hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not a faff. We have, we've got, hang on, let me do that again. So we have the dry mix. We've got 80 grams of cocoa powder here. We have, I told you about the bicarb and the baking powder, and we've got a teaspoon of salt. I love salt in a chocolate cake, it's really good. And then we're gonna make a ganache. So we've got some chocolate here. We've got 300 grams of chocolate. We've got 300 equal amounts of cream. This is lactose cream. I'm trying out the coconut collab cream because I'm not very good with cream, so we'll see how that goes. I think it's a little bit sweet actually. And then we have some maple syrup, which she uses, Ravneet uses something like, malt. She uses malt. So I haven't got that. So I just like to use whatever is in the cupboards. Like, I don't really go out especially to buy extra special ingredients for the cake, because I like to use what's in the cupboard, because I'm all into food waste, saving food waste. The dry ingredients. Okay, we've got a teaspoon of coffee, a little bit more than a teaspoon, but there's coffee. We have oil here. This is just olive oil. Now, I love olive oil in cakes because it makes the cake so moist and delicious. Really, really good. We've got 2 eggs. There's no butter. So it's pretty much a dairy-free cake, other than the eggs. Well, eggs aren't really dairy. And then we've got, it asks for buttermilk. Here's a trick for the buttermilk. So I don't have buttermilk. I didn't want to buy buttermilk because of the dairy. So what I've got is some lactose-free milk, and we've got some lemon. So I'm going to pour that in there, and that's going to curdle a little bit. And that is good enough for your buttermilk substitute. And then we're going to put a pinch of salt in there as well. So it's a really, really easy recipe. If you want the actual ingredients, just have a little look in the description. If you want to cook along with me, let me know. Who's there? Anyone say hello to me? Fancy saying hello? I really want to, last week I went on for ages and ages, so if I'm going on too long, I want you to be able to kind of tell me to move on. So what I've got here as well, I'm going to give you some tips. I've pre-cut my little circles for my cake tins. You're going to need 2 of these. These are 8-inch cake tins. And yeah, I think I'm going to tell you about my week as well, because my week's been incredible. Gisela's here and she's watching, and she is one of the beautiful people that I met this week as part of my cohort, because I'm a new student studying to be a creator. And YouTube are funding us, which is brilliant. And we're really excited. It was the first week we got to meet and talk and meet each other and talk about our channels and everything. So my channel's obviously about food, and I'm going to be making this recipe. So, oh gosh, there's a lot of people that are held for review. Don't know what's going on there, but how old am I? Oh, do you want to guess? I'm not a spring chicken, I'll put it that way. How old am I? Go on, I'll let you have a guess first. I won't be offended. I hope not anyway. But look, I'm going to, as we do all this, I'm going to, hello Wesley, I should say hi Wesley. Wesley Dio Chanda. Nice to meet you. 44. Oh, thanks. That's really complimentary. You need to go a bit higher. A little bit higher. The silliest thing you've done for fun. What's that? I'll try it. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that means. It's my second time going live, so I am just winging it, really. Last week I had the Meta glasses on and I was going to do live from Instagram and live from YouTube, but it didn't work out that way. I've had a bit of a week. 48, Wesley. I am, I'm 48. Well done, spot on. Soon to be 49 this year. So but I'm basically changing careers because I've had over 20 plus years of working in the TV industry, and everybody's on YouTube. So I've got to change careers. Thank you, Gisela. Thank you. Was my outfit for the day. Yay, yes, you were right. So, shall I make the cake? Does anyone want to introduce themselves and tell me who they are and where they're from and if you're cooking along with me or not? I'm going to get a sip of water. Whew. I'm so nervous. Say hi. Work. Hi, work. Where are you from? Are you from the UK? Are you from London? Oh, hello, you're 39, Wesley. Love that. Great. Are you baking? So this cake is so easy, by the way. We literally put all the dry ingredients together and all the wet ingredients together. Hi, Zoe. Nice to meet you. How are you? Where are you from? And you put all the wet ingredients together and you mix them up, I think. Let me double check that. So bear with me 2 seconds because I'm just going to talk and then not concentrate. I'm from South Africa. Oh, wow. Hi, Wesley. And Zoe's from Canada. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Okay, well, it's good to know. I love that I've got a worldwide audience. That's fantastic. I'm guessing the weather in South Africa is a lot warmer than it is in the UK. It's, about 9 degrees here, and it's been wet and miserable forever. And I don't know what it's like in Canada. Tell me. Right, so the cake, while you're still there, if you can see me. So we are going to, like I said, we're going to make Ravneet Gill's chocolate cake. The recipe is on the description. It's chocolate cake, lazy person's chocolate cake. Okay, so... and then I'm going to tell you all about my week because I went to YouTube this week and it was really, really exciting. And I met the managing director. So exciting. So the dry mix. So what we're going to do, right, I've got to grease the tins. Let me do that. I've just got a bit of oil here and I'm going to grease the tins before I put everything in. And then I can read your messages. I'm from Mississippi. Oh my gosh, from the USA. Hi. How exciting. What's it like in Mississippi? I've never been. I've always wanted to go. It's blazing hot in South Africa. Oh. And whereabouts in South Africa are you? I've been to Cape Town before. I haven't been to Johannesburg. Work, you're in the UK too. Hoping I'm going to brighten your day up with this cake making. Zoe's 39. I love this. Brilliant. I don't feel like ancient. Thank you, everybody. It's not sunny or warm in UK. It's freezing and wet. Yeah, it is. So we're just greasing the tin, everybody, because we don't want that to stick. It is a cake that I want to look pretty. Oh, you're from Durban. Nice, Wesley. What's Durban like? I didn't go to Durban. Okay, so just going to do this. So I pre-cut my circles. Is anyone else making cake with me today? Right, tins are greased, and then we are going to, let me tell you about last week, by the way. Last week I went live. Let's hope I don't do it this again this time. I'm going to Dubai. I'm leaving right, oh my gosh, you're going to leave? Okay, well, work. You're going to Dubai, how lovely. You're literally leaving right now? Well, nice to meet you. But yeah, last week I went, you look younger than most. Oh, well, Wesley's saying I look younger than most girls in South Africa. Thank you very much. Yes, last week I went live for the first time and I dropped the phone multiple times. Oh, you're staying with and watching your videos. Oh, thank you. That's really kind, work. Thank you so much. Void and Life, hello. You look exactly like Dina from Series Superstore. Oh, I've never heard of that. What country is that? What country are you watching that from? Or is that on YouTube? Oh, Zoe, thank you. She says you're so pretty. That's really kind. So yeah, I was so nervous and I dropped the phone, like, hoping that I'm not going to do that this time. That's why I need to remember to pick up the phone and move it with me. Oh, greetings from Mozambique. Hello, Hillbilly John. Lovely. I bet it's warm in Mozambique, right? How wonderful. My gosh. I'm like, I can't believe there's everybody from around the world watching this. This is crazy. I'm so like tough. I'm a bit, you can probably hear it in my voice. It's been a bit of a week. I've been ill and I had a really full-on week of studying where I just started school. I'm like 48 and I've just gone back to school. Can you believe that? But I'm learning about being a creator, so I'm testing myself with this live thing. So I hope you enjoy it, and I really hope that you can all sort of join in, interact with me, and tell me what you like, what you don't like, and what you want to talk about. And I really want to get to know you guys as well. So thank you very much. Right. So I told you about last week. I'm going to start doing some stuff. Okay. We are going to, right, dry ingredients and then weigh all the dry ingredients and mix into a large bowl and stir together with a whisk. Right, so all the dry ingredients are going to go together. I've got my big whisk over here. Whoop. Okay, here's my big whisk. I do have a KitchenAid, but it doesn't work. Hi, Void and Life. You're from the US. Okay, wonderful. Whereabouts in the US? Clarity is quite good. Oh, thanks. Give me a thumbs up if you're cooking, please. Give me a thumbs up if you're cooking. So we're going to mix all the dry ingredients. So we've got my flour here, okay? We're going to mix all the dry ingredients. So this is the cocoa going in here, 80 grams. I think that was, oh, I'm probably going to get covered in chocolate. We've got 230 grams of plain flour in there. And then we have, now, I can't remember how much sugar she said that she put in here, but I always put less sugar. I don't think you need, Wesley, I'm not a skimpy clothes kind of girl, sorry. But yeah, I'm too old for that. We have sugar. It's going to go in here. You've thrown me off a little bit now. My gosh. Right, sugar's going in there. It's less sugar than normal. We've got 1 teaspoon of bicarb, 2 teaspoons of bicarb, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. So that's all going to go in here. It's all the dry ingredients. What are we saying? What's going on? Hello, Abby. My name is Abby, so you can call me out. Oh, hi, Abby. Thank you for telling me your name. Love that. Tell me what you're going to Dubai for. Is it work? Is it fun? Oh, you love cooking. Brilliant. Love that. Wesley, damn. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not going to happen. Zoe, the pink tiles in your kitchen are gorgeous. And did you install them yourself? Sorry if I misspelled a few words. I'm French Canadian, so this is not my native language. Oh, hi. Zoe, I love my pink tiles, but I did have a tiler come and do it. And he didn't do a great job, to be honest. So I'm glad they actually look nice on screen. Yeah, it took quite a long time to do it. He said he was really good at doing tiling, but he wasn't. And I was supposed to have something a little bit funkier. I was going with like a dark grey grout with the pink tiles to make it look a little bit different. But Yeah, he couldn't do that because he didn't get them straight. Yeah, so I'm going to mix these up. I think I might use a smaller whisk because I know it's going to go everywhere. So we're just going to whisk these ingredients up, okay? Okay, so thumbs up if who's cooking. Anyone cooking? Are you interested in this, or do you want to chat with me? I mean, I've still got to make the cake because it's for tonight. We're going for a dinner party, and some friends that I've not seen all over Christmas and everything. So we decided to just put it off until February. I'm sure Zoe. I'm sure well, it sounds like your English is actually brilliant, to be honest. So because you haven't even spelt anything wrong. And I wish I could speak French. My parents are actually from Mauritius and they can speak Creole and I can't. I always try to learn French but couldn't. Anyway, so we're mixing these ingredients up, as you can see. Anyone got any questions for me? OTYSM. What does that sound? Thank you so much. Is that thank you so much? Oh yeah, must be. Okay, so mixing those up. I think then we can mix up the wet ingredients. So bear with me a second. It feels like it's gone a little bit lumpy. You don't want lumps in here, okay? I'm going to give you some tips as we go along as well. Right, so weigh all the wet. Okay, weigh all the wet cake mix ingredients except the water and the coffee. Okay, so I need to do my water. So I need 175 mils of boiling water. So I'm just going to boil the kettle for that. Oh, we still have people here. Looks like people have dropped off. What time is it for me in the UK? It is 1:20. Maybe people have dropped off because I'm not wearing anything skimpy, and I'm not going to be doing that, I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's 1:20. What I'm going to do actually is I'm probably going to make the cake, talk to you, put it in the oven. When it goes in the oven, I'll probably come off live and then come back for decorating so that you can see that bit. I hope that's okay with you, Zoe. So we've got 175 mils of boiling water here that I'm just pouring. Oh, let me do it over here so you can see me. Okay. Okay. So 107. So we're not putting that or the coffee in yet. So I'm just going to get another bowl. The dry mixture, right, so we're going to put into a large bowl and whisk together. Weigh all the wet cake and mix ingredients except for the water and the coffee into a large bowl. Right, where's my large bowl? We have another bowl here. This is the wet ingredients bowl. Oh, you would love to see decorating. Oh, brilliant. Okay, I will show you then, Zoe. What time are you leaving, Zoe? What time are you leaving to go to... leaving for the airport for Dubai. And you didn't tell me, are you going for work? Are you going for, oh no, is it you going to Dubai? No, that's, oh goodness, I'm too many people. Zoe is staying to watch the cake and work. Abby is going to Dubai, aren't you? Right, so we're going to put all the wet ingredients together. So I have the milk here with the lemon, so that's kind of curdling away. Yeah, it's got a few little curdles in there. The wet ingredients go in. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. And then we have the oil. The oil, honestly, if you ever make chocolate cake. Oh, Zoe, you're relaxing all day. Wonderful. Brilliant. The oil in a cake, oh my gosh, it's like the best thing, especially if it's olive oil. It just makes the cake so moist. I'm making, for those who've just joined, I'm making a chocolate cake. It's a birthday cake, and it's called the Lazy Person's Chocolate Cake. Hi, Puppy Queen, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about you. And that's the wet ingredients. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there as well. It's a chocolate cake. It's a birthday cake, okay? Shouldn't really tell you that because the birthday boy might be online. Oh well. I think he's figured out what I'm making, to be fair. Olive oil, really, you've never tried it. Oh my gosh, Zoe, it's delicious. Honestly, you've got to try it. We'll see it later. It's really moist. Actually, I usually make a cake that's on the BBC website in the UK, and it's really easy. But today I thought I'd try Ravneet's recipe because it's a bit special. It's got all the ganache and the pouring and the, so I thought I'd challenge myself and try and make it look pretty. I'm wearing white for the occasion. Can you imagine what I'm going to look like later? Right, so what are we doing? We've got it's a large bowl and whisk together. Make the coffee in a cup and measure with the measured boiling water and instant coffee. Pour it into the wet ingredients and stir well. So let's just mix this up. Okay. Right. So tell me, am I doing all right? Hope I'm doing all right, everybody. Anything that you want to know? Let me tell you about, so the week. So basically, it didn't start great. After my first live last week, could I turn this recipe into cupcakes? I mean, potentially you could, yeah. I don't see why not. I'm going to sandwich them and then I'm going to put the ganache in the middle. I suppose you could put the ganache on top. Yeah, I don't see why not. You'd obviously have to adjust the cooking time, but yeah. This cake is gonna be for about 10 to 12 different people. It will serve 10 to 12 people. And I've got some raspberries to decorate it with as well. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to whisk that. Maybe I put too much air in it. I don't know. I'm trying to multitask here. So could I turn this recipe to... So, Puppy Queen, you can have a look at the recipe in the description. It's Ravneet Gill's Lazy Person's Cake. Chocolate cake. Looks delicious. Right, so then we're going to put the coffee and the water in. Oh, I want you to see this. Hang on a second. Right. Coffee and water goes in. See how easy this is? We haven't got scrambled eggs going on, I hope. Coffee goes in. Right. Then we're going to mix both together. So I think I'm going to pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and do it that way. Give me a thumbs up if you're still with me and I'm making sense. Okay. So where are we going next? Dry mix after, yeah. Right, so, oh goodness, hang on. So, bear with me a second. Right, okay, so we're going to add the dry mix to the wet mix. Oh, really? And stir well. I'm going to do it the other way around because otherwise, stir well with a whisk to combine because otherwise it's going to go everywhere, right? What special event are you making? I'm making a birthday cake for my partner, who I've kicked out of the kitchen. He's out of the house. He's in the... Have you ever made a chili chocolate cake pudding before? It's divine. No, I haven't. Thanks, Gisela. I might try that. That sounds delicious. Chocolate and chili. Really good combinations. So Zoe, yes. So I'm going to pour this in. Hang on. Oh. I'm going to... Yeah. I feel like I've got some... Make sure you don't have any lumps in your dry mixture. Because I can see some, even though I've sieved them in there, I've sieved all the ingredients in there, there's still some lumpy bits. So, can you see this? Let's try and do this. See if I don't actually pour it all over me. Okay. It's live. Yes, it is. So, this is going in. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, I need to put it down now. Okay. Right, let's mix that up. So, can you see? Right, we're going to mix that. That is mixing. There we go. You can see that. So if I'd have done it the other way round, it would have gone everywhere. All the flour would have gone all over me and I would have been a hot chocolate mess. Hi, Puppy Queen. Hi, hi, hi. Who else wants to say hi? So I know Puppy Queen. We know Gisela. Hi, Gisela. We know Zoe. We know Work, who's Abby. Anybody else out there? I think I might have lost Wesley. Yeah. So it's my partner's birthday on, when is it? On the 12th. And we are going to, well, he's working abroad, so he's working in Barcelona, and so he won't be here. So I'm making him a birthday cake, and we are going to my friend's house to have a dinner party, and I'm sort of hijacking it a little bit with the birthday cake. So that's what the event is for, and this is supposed to be a really, really easy cake. So I thought I would share it with you and tell you about my week. Great. So that's mixing nicely there. I haven't actually set the oven on, so I probably should have done that. You're all supposed to preheat your oven, yeah? So I think it was 160 degrees. It's quite lumpy. What did she say about that? What do I do for work? Zoe, I am a TV casting exec. Thank you for asking. Which means I choose people, real people, like not actors, not, you know, comedians or anything like that, but real life people to go on TV shows. Like, I say dating shows, I don't really do a lot of dating shows, like competition shows. Like I've worked on MasterChef, which I totally loved. It was like one of my favorite shows to work on because I got to interview people from all over the UK who are from all different parts of the world, because I'm all about championing worldwide cuisine and people from different cultures and different countries and different foods, and I kind of wanted to make sure that we were representing lots of different people around the world on my series of MasterChef, which I worked on in 2023. I'm just mixing this out here. And I loved it. I loved it. And some of the people that I cast on that series, oh, thank you, Zoe. Some of the people that, Zoe's saying it's so cool. Some of the people on that series have gone on to do amazing things. Like, I'm so proud of them, like so proud of them. And some of those people, you know, had jobs that they hated doing. They had jobs where they were like, you know, working in supermarkets and working in places that they were unhappy with because they weren't getting the job satisfaction they wanted, or they were experiencing, you know, not so great things at work, like, you know, people, customers, racism, just things like that. And coming on a show like MasterChef really, really elevated who they were, gave them confidence, and, you know, doing some amazing things with like collabs and restaurants and pop-ups and all sorts of things. And I'm so proud of them. So I love casting people on TV shows to give people opportunities to go and follow their dreams. So that is my job, essentially. And I've worked on quite a few TV shows. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But basically, let me just see what I've got to do next, because then you can ask me loads of questions. And I just, oh no, documents aborted. What? Okay, bear with me, guys. My script has gone. I've written some notes of the things I wanted to talk about to you guys. So, and with obviously my recipe instructions, but it's disappeared. It's like decided to fail on me. So hang on, I'll go back to the original recipe. So we've got baking. Right, so we're going to divide the mixture evenly between the prepared tins. So if you want to be precise on the mixture, so that you want the cakes to, you sound like you love your job. Thanks, Zoe. I do love my job, but it's really intense. Like, TV is really hard. Like, you have to be really tough-skinned. You have to be super on it. You have to find a yes for everything. Like, you need to get things done. You need to get them done like an hour ago or yesterday, and you need to like kind of everything is so urgent. It's like no one's dying here, you know, like it's just television, but it's the nature of television. Everything's like urgent, urgent, urgent. And I love it, and I love the fact that when I do my job, I know that I'm trying to do something where I help people on their journeys, and that's brilliant because it's about them, you know, and I love that. But what happens is you kind of get burnout if you do job after job. It's pretty intense. But I do love it. And the last program I worked on was a show about chefs. It's kind of going to be coming out in March on ITV1 called The Heat. And it's fronted by Jean-Christophe Novelli. And we've got some brilliant, brilliant chefs. And it's so good. And I can't wait to see it. I've not seen any of it yet. And then I also worked on a program called Chasing Michelin Stars, Knife Edge, which was on Apple TV. And that was documenting all these Michelin star chefs that were chasing their first, second or third Michelin star. And you know what? I loved it. It was probably my favorite show that I worked on, because I got to interview all these chefs from around the world, and it was brilliant. But sadly, TV's dying. Is it sad? I don't know. Well, it's sad that I don't really have much of a career anymore. When is it coming out? The Apple TV, the Michelin star one, is already out. That is on Apple TV now. You can watch that. The one called The Heat, I think it's coming out in about March time, which is on ITV1. But sadly, there's not enough work to go around anymore, and there's lots and lots of freelancers out of work. And so, yeah, it's tough. So I'm basically trying to become a content creator and do the thing that I love, which is cooking and food and talking about food. And I hope that I'll be interviewing lots of chefs, hopefully around the world, and hopefully around the world and in the UK and in London, and sort of, just like kind of talking about the culture and the food and stuff. Because you know what? Oh, thank you, Zoe. Oh, I love this. Thanks, Zoe. She says, I'll be sure to watch. Thank you. Because I don't know where are you in the world? Like, how's the restaurant scene? I fear that we're not going to have, our high street's going to be full of chain restaurants. Like, that would be, for me, like the worst. Oh, Puppy Queen, you've seen Knife Edge with Jessie. Yes, that's the one. Oh, great. Did you like it? Tell me if you liked it. So I loved it. It was like brilliant. It's just such a brilliant show. The passion and drive of those chefs is just like unreal. You know, that's like dedication and hard work. Hello, Wilco. Thank you. You're beautiful too. Oh my gosh. So I get really embarrassed when I get compliments. Right, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put these in here, and we're going to pour the cake. We're making, for anyone new, hello Anna, hi darling. I've got some support for some friends over here. Thank you for joining. We're making the Lazy Person's, yes, really good. Oh, I'm glad you like the show, great. We're making the Lazy Person's cake, and we're going to split it in half, and we're going to hope it doesn't stick to the sides. Anna is a queen at cooking cakes, so she always cooks a nice cake, don't you, Anna? So yes, I'm trying to change careers. So I'm learning to be a content creator, and I recently got accepted, because I haven't worked for months. I recently got accepted into, come closer. I recently got accepted into, that's better, the National Film School, onto a course which is funded by YouTube. Don't look at the mess. Which is funded by YouTube. we're doing a part-time course, which is a year. And I'm learning how to be a content creator. And this week, I got to meet the MD of YouTube. I went to YouTube's headquarters, and it was brilliant. I'm getting hot. Hang on. Oh, that's because the heater came on. Right, yes. So I got to meet the MD of YouTube, and guess this, Puppy Queen. She told me, I can't believe she said this. She told me, I told her a little bit about me. She said, "Oh, who are you? What do you do?" And obviously she knows that we're all on this creator course. And she said, I told her a little bit about me and the work I do, the TV work. And I said to her, I worked on Knife Edge, Chasing Michelin Stars. She's like, "That was my favourite show of last year." And I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I was like so super chuffed. I mean, can you believe that? Someone said it was their favourite show. Anyway, blew my mind. So that's the MD of YouTube. Wow. So, right, okay, I'm going to try and pull that. I need to concentrate a second. Hang on. Yes, really good. Yeah, thank you. Need to concentrate. Hang on a minute. Right, so half. So, let's see how this goes. Doesn't look like a lot. Okay, that doesn't look like a lot. Okay, let's go 350. 350? Oh, it's 355. 355, I'm going to put this down. This is the point where I probably get into a total mess, okay? 355, let's go try this one. Okay, right, can you see? Yeah, you can see. Look at that, doesn't that look nice? It looks very chocolatey. Okay, 355, let's go over a little bit more. So it's 410. Let's go 450. 450, come on. Right, yeah, that's 450. And then let's swap it over again. That's really cool. Thank you, Zoe. Hello, Jay London. Looks yummy. Anything choc has my vote. Yes, this is like, so John that's just turned up. John, Jay London. It's the chocolate that it's Ravneet Gill's Lazy Person's chocolate cake. And okay, I'm doing this by guess now because I just realised the tins weighed differently. So that's fine. That is fine. Right. So yes, it's Ravneet Gill's recipe, Lazy Person's chocolate cake. It's supposed to be really, really easy. I've still forgotten to turn the oven on. Let me do that now. Hello. Hello, John. Right, I'm just turning the oven on. 160, I think. Right, okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and decorate the cake with you because I want to make sure everyone's time. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. And you probably want to see something a bit more interesting, right? So what I'll do when you come back, you can ask me more questions about my career. And I can tell you a little bit about my creator learning this week because I just met my cohort, which has been brilliant. They're just such a fantastic group of creators. Like we've got one who's a fiber artist. I think she's online. Hi, Gisela. We have a stop motion animator who's so talented. We've got quite a lot of people. I'm not going to go into it now, but everyone's brilliant and everyone's really kind and everyone's at different stages and everyone's sort of watching. Like we basically talked about our superpowers. Love to you, Gisela. We talked about our superpowers, which was really, really cool. And I think one of my superpowers, because I've worked in casting for many, many, many years, and I'm often told when you kind of interview somebody for a TV show, people often say, "Oh, I feel like I've just done some therapy." Now, I'm not a therapist, but I do love talking to people. And I think when you're working on a show, like I was saying, I work on competition shows. So MasterChef, I worked on a program called the Rap Game in the UK, which is a rap competition. Oh, thank you, Anna James. Yes, it's a good heart-shaped bowl, isn't it? Especially for Valentine's, right? It means you're baking with love. So, okay, that's got to be even-ish. I hope it is anyway. So, yeah, people often say, oh, it feels like therapy talking to you. So, I kind of want to create a community of food lovers. People just want to talk. Like, I don't want to be talking all the time. I want to find out about you. You're watching with Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Bella. Dylan, one of my content creators who I told you about, he's called Blazy. I told him that you follow him. So I met him this week. He's really cool. Just so you know. He's a football card YouTuber. Is that right? Did I say that right? Anyway, I told him about you. I said you're following him. So, yeah. Yeah, I just want to make a community of food-loving people who just want to chat and cook with me live, if you want to cook with me live, and hopefully not make a disaster of the cake. So I'll tell you more about what I've learned this week with my content creation incubator course. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. So this is going to take another 5 minutes. So just tip. Oh, actually, let me give you the tips. Hang on, let me wash my hands. 2 seconds. I'm going to put you there so you can still see me. Can you see me still? I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to give you a tip for the cake. So you know when cakes rise, in the oven? Well, I have a trick. It's not my trick, it's Ravneet Gill's trick. But hey, I'm using it. Let's see if it actually works. What she does is she puts, let's just oil it, but she puts one of these grease-proof papers on top of the cake so it doesn't rise. So you know when you have to have a sandwich and you have to like cut the top off? Well, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do this and we're going to place it. Can you see? We're going to place it here and we're just going to put that on the top. And then hopefully that's the thing that's not going to let it rise. So, top tip from Ravneet Gill. Let's see if it does it. I've never made this cake before. Okay. Now, that's one done. Second one done. Has anyone else done that? Give me a thumbs up. Have you done it before? Have you got any cake tips for me? Anybody? Like, I'm normally really good at cooking, but I'm not necessarily great at cakes. But that's why I'm probably making the lazy person's cake. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there, and then I'm going to take the cake out the oven. I think it takes 35 minutes. Let me just double check the heat. Bear with me. Exact science. Yes, Hannah James. It is exact science. I wish I could see your face as well. I wish I could see all of your faces. So what are we doing? 35 minutes until a skewer inserted comes out dry. Or clean, rather. 160. Yeah, that's good. For fan. Okay, good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to put the cake in the oven and I'm going to tell you to come back in 35 minutes time, so when we put that in, and then we will take it out, we'll make the ganache, and then we're going to decorate the cake. And you can come back and ask me anything you want, well, within reason, obviously. But yeah, I might even make a cup of tea. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you're going to come back, because I'd love for you to come back. Do you speak any other languages other than English? I wish I did, Zoe. I tried to learn French like 10 times. I tried to learn French 10 times. Can you believe that? But yeah, I'm pretty rubbish at it. Hi, Jolly. Thank you for joining. Oh, that's the oven going off. So we're going to put the cake in the oven. And I want a thumbs up. Tell me what. Let me just, before you go, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, because I do lots of food content. A lot of my food content is about I went to Thailand last year and I filmed my own content on my own for the first time because I do casting. I'm not the one who's normally filming or editing. And I got to meet all these amazing chefs. So if you've ever wanted to go to a Michelin star restaurant, going to a restaurant in Thailand. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Zoe. Thank you. But yeah, I went to a Michelin star restaurant and filmed with the world's best female chef. She was amazing. She was literally amazing. And I blind tasted her food, so I was looking like a total idiot. But it was an amazing experience. And that's on my channel, as well as like a lot of other food stuff where I kind of do some product reviews and I'm just having fun. So I've got a mountain full of editing to do, and I'm hoping that my strategy is like kind of doing a few lives and hopefully building a community. So yeah. So right, what time is it now? Okay, so we're going to come back in 35 minutes time. So that is 25 past 2. So when we come back at 25 past 2, we're going to make the ganache. We're going to let the cake cool. We're going to take this out of the cake tin and we're going to make sure it's flat as possible. I'm going to show you a trick for that too. And then we are going to decorate the cake. Fun. So hands up if you're going to come back, please. 25 past 2. Anyone coming back? I hope you are. Please come back. And when you do come back, and subscribe, of course, thank you. When you do come back, let me know what you want to talk about. And is it valuable that I'm telling you about my week learning to be a content creator? Is it valuable telling you about, I'll tell you what is valuable. What's valuable is how I've met my cohort and how we're all making each other stronger and giving each other's tips. Like I was talking about my superpower. I'll tell you more about my superpowers later. And I want to know what about your superpowers. Anna James, what's your superpower? Zoe, what's your superpower? Abby, are you still here? What's your superpower? Jolly, are you still here? Tell me what your superpower is. Okay, well, whilst I'm doing that, you can watch me put the cake in the oven. Me? Of course it's you, Anna. Love you. Okay, let's get the cakes in. This is coming out. Oh, okay. Right, cakes are going in. See you guys in a bit. Oh, this one looks like it's leaking. Oh. I'm going to put a tray underneath. Why is that leaking? Don't leak. Oh. Always on alive, isn't it? Okay. Right. Okay, everybody, I shall see you at 25 past to make the ganache and decorate the cake. Okay, so see you then. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please come back. Would love to see you then. Bye. Yes, 35 minutes, absolutely. See you then. Thank you for joining. See you in 30. Oh, Jacob's on. Hi, iPhone Quick Tips. See you in 30. Bye.